As a customer for Nexon that plays WarRock, I'm definitely not a happy customer, and I would support Nexon, but they're such a bad company. So firstly, I want to start off by talking about the ticket system, or the customer support system that they have. So as most of you must know, when you sign up your WarRock account and you log in via the website, you very first create your account, not a migration, just creating, you get Medikit 2, P90, flashbang. You should get all those things, right? Well, I created my Jake account and I launched the game via the website when I created my account and chose my name, and I didn't get any of that shit. So what I did was I sent a ticket, and this is the first ever ticket. Did not receive my P90 retail. I recently created my Nexon account and I click the play button via your website, yeah, and I get a response, automated response saying we have a very high number of support tickets. Well, it took them, between these two dates, it took them 7 days to reply. 7 days to reply. Now I remember on Gamer's First WarRock it used to take them about 1 to 2, maximum of 3 days to reply, if I can remember. If someone else, you know, go ahead and say that it took longer than that, but I thought that was bad. But 7 days. So they closed that ticket. Now I didn't know you could reopen them, but you can. But anyway, I sent another ticket and they actually locked this one, so they stopped me from replying. And I pretty much said the exact same thing. Look, this is what I want. I want P90 8th slot, Medikit 2 8th slot. And I even included that I signed up my account, I put in brackets, not migrated. And I get the most stupidest response from Fallen Lux ever saying, hello, those bonuses are only available for migrated accounts. Probably because I said not migrated, but whoa, only available for migrated accounts. Okay then, do you know your own game? And how many days did this take? 15. And again, this took 7 days to reply, so yep. And then I posted another one, and in the title I put read carefully. And I told them what they said in my last ticket, and pretty much I gave them the maximum amount of information they could get. I even included screenshots of my outbox and my inventory. Dear WarRock player, please be informed you can take these following items by creating a new account and log in. Why should I have to create a new account? Why would I want to create a new account? I've just been playing. I've just leveled my account up to like level 20 or whatever. Why would I want to make a new account now? Why can't you just fix it? Now it only took 2 days for them to reply to this one. I do believe that they only reply to tickets when there's a maintenance, so now I opened it again. This is the third time, this is the third ticket. And then I do pretty much the same thing. I link them to my previous 2 tickets, telling them they're wrong, they're bastards, and I give as much detail as I can again with screenshots as attachments. And he says, WarRock player, this is our last announcement. We are unable to add you these weapons. Please keep playing. We won't reply this kind of tickets anymore. We won't reply this kind of tickets anymore. But why couldn't you have told me this in the first ticket? And why are you unable to add these? Do you have no control over your game? What's going on with it? I mean, it took them 3 days to reply to this one, but oh well. Okay, so I submit a fourth ticket now, the exact same stuff, and I get response, the quickest response in the history. This event has been finished. I'm pretty sure it's not, because I'm still seeing people creating their accounts today, getting fucking Medikit 2s and all that. And I even tried it myself. I tried creating a noob account and I got Medikit 2, so how's this event finished? Do you know your own game? That's what I'm wondering. Does Nexon know what game they're playing? They're not playing Combat Arms, mate. And so this is the 5th one, and this is currently active. And guess what they did on this 5th one? I submitted the ticket on the 9th, they replied on the 14th, so that's 5 days for them to reply. And then they ask for screenshots of my outbox and inventory from Fallen Lux. So yeah, sure, I reply, attach these two, and then what happens? They close the ticket and left me no reply. So I just replied about a few days ago saying, no, not a few days ago, a few minutes ago, saying it takes you 13 days to reply. And yeah, it took them 13 days to reply on this, which has been the longest reply so far. And you choose to close my ticket without response. Thanks, Nexon. You're really great customer support. It is the worst customer support I've seen in any game. Now the next one I want to talk about is the forums and the admin's control over the forums and how they use the forums. This forum is absolutely pathetic because it's run by pathetic admins, not to mention the community sucks and they don't know really how to discuss on the forums. Everyone just thinks they're a fucking troll. But just to pick up an example here, someone has made a thread talking about low-level hackers. I mean, you know, I don't have a problem with people just talking on the forums. I picked this one deliberately. He's telling everyone to make 11 plus rooms, and then if you just scroll to the last page, because I can't be asked to read through all this, Nexon admin Eagle Eye here says a bunch of bullshit, blah 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 blah, topic closed. Now Nexon admins, they don't, if they disagree with one little thing on the forums, this is what I've noticed, if they disagree with one little thing, they'll close the entire freaking topic. Even if someone says like the littlest tiny thing, they'll close it. But why do they have to close it? Okay, so this is actually a thread that I made, and I was just talking about all support xHawkeye08 because I just wanted to talk about xHawkeye08 and how he's the highest level, which is 90. And yeah, people are just talking about how he bought his account and how he power leveled and stuff. And then the fucking Nexon RSA says, right, and that's why I close here in response to this here. Why you just close a ticket for absolutely no reason? You're closing a ticket for people talking about what they want to talk about, and you know, well, let's see his reason. Well, the point in this thread is not if you bought the account or not, and that what you have done is a kind of, I don't know what that word is, asprice or some shit, and per the forum rules this is forbidden and it is not important. Write better nothing in this thread. So even, okay, this is my thread, I've not said anything, but because this person has said this, they've decided to close the thread, which is, it's absolutely bullshit, to be honest with you. I mean, okay, so it's exactly the same as me going onto one of the admin's threads or anyone's threads and just writing penis, just like just penis, and then they fucking lock the thread for that. I mean, basically what it is that Nexon admins have all this power and they don't know what to do with it, so they just sit in their office all day, probably just enjoying the payment that they get from their superiors, whatever, and they just waste their time doing stupid shit and not really helping the community. I mean, what do the Nexon admins really do behind their desks all day that helps WarRock so much? I think they host a few events, but I'm just so curious what they're actually doing behind their desks. And that's the end of the video. I just really wanted to make a ranting video about Nexon for such a long time. If you check the description of the video, there's a few more images that I've put in there that you can have a look at. They're pretty much failed images that I found. Take care and see ya.